obviously, first day, there's always excitement. You're going to hear that across the country everywhere today. A lot of energy, all the cliches, a lot of excitement. We had that too. We had a great all-season program. I thought we were in really good shape for the first day. That's a credit to Coach Ancoran, a credit to all our kids for being here all summer. We worked exclusively in the low red zone today. It's a really tough situation that we want to do while, you know, the rules make us practice without pads on, which is a unique deal in football, right? It's the only sport where you have to practice in a way that you don't play in a game. So we try to use that to work a special situation that's really tough with the low red zone. So it was good to see out here on day one, and saw a lot of good and a lot of bad without watching the tape. And with that, we'll open up for questions.
Coach, how did it feel starting up your very first practice as head coach?
Yeah, it felt as advertised, right? I've been dreaming about this my whole life, to be a Division I head coach, especially to do it at a place with such a rich and storied tradition, at a place, you know, that means so much to me and my family. And so it was great. And but man, once you get out there and period one starts, all that's behind you. It's about coaching these kids, coaching the positive, coaching the negative, trying to get a little bit better every day.
Can you guys prepare?
Day three, yes sir.
Trey Lowe, how much is he packed on?
He looks good, don't he? He looks better than me and you, don't he, Patrick?
Yeah.
No offense to you.
Yeah,
no, Trey's about 234. His body fat percentage is cut down. Trey wakes up every day on a mission to improve in every way, and you can see it. Had a really good day today without looking at the tape. Great operating, great functioning, especially with all our option game and option stuff, you know, that we're doing. So just look really good, proud of the summer he's had.
How do y'all guide a true freshman like Ty Keys through this fall camp?
Well, you got to get a little better every day. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot of stuff today that he's not accustomed to. You know, when you talk about getting under center and running the option, which is some stuff we do, you know, and like Navy and Army and those guys, and he's never really done that. So it's a little different to him. I thought he had a few mistakes he'd like to fix, but overall, I thought he had a positive day. And with any young kid that's in our program, we just want to get a little better every day, and look up in 14 days, we've gotten a lot better with it.
Just with this schedule for the next couple of weeks, what is kind of your focus on just trying to get the season ready for game day?
Yeah, so we got 14 practices over a course of 2 weeks. We want to really compete. We want to really put our schemes in all situations. We've got about 7 installs that we'll do 2 times over a 14-day period. And then we'll reassess. School will start. At that point, we're going to start shifting gears and starting to get ready for South Al. So for the next 2 weeks, we want to compete every day in every way to figure out who our best players are at every position.
Coach, just when you're out there looking at the guys, I know, like you said, you got to go by the look of film, but say you showed up here day one and you saw a guy and you saw him today and they looked entirely different or a different attitude. Is there anybody that kind of comes to mind that's really evolved just in a short period of time?
Patrick, there really wasn't, but that's a positive, right? Mm-hmm. All our players were here all summer. We saw them every day. They've put the time in. So, you know, the days are different than they were several years ago. They're here. They got here May the 24th. They had a week off July the 4th, and they had a week off right before we reported. So we've been together all summer. We kind of knew what to expect, and without watching the tape, I think everybody's kind of right where we thought.
You said that there was a lot you liked, a lot you didn't like. What did you like the most? And I guess what's something that you feel like you need to improve on?
Yeah, I thought Trey Lowe had a really good day in the low red zone. That's extremely hard. You know, I thought we were able to take to some of the option principles a lot quicker than what it is for a lot of people that are doing that when they've never done it. And, you know, I thought defensively, I thought on the back end, Ray Mitchell made some really good plays. You know, on the bad, we missed a few opportunities in the red zone where I thought we could have made a little better throw or a little better contested catch. You're going to have to make contested catches in the red zone. It's going to be tight. So our backs catch the ball out of the backfield good today. And, you know, with the big boys, it's kind of hard when you don't have pads on to single any of them out. They get to start having more fun here in 48 hours. So.
Coach, Trey, he's had a lot of coaches in his career and a lot of different systems he's had to learn. How do you feel like that maybe is a good experience for him? You know?
I think it's a huge advantage. You know, I was that way. I played for my dad in high school. Then I played junior college for Scott Maxfield. Then I go to Murray State, and I had 2 different OCs there. Then I went to North Alabama, and you just see there's so many ways to do things. And, you know, he's been at West Virginia under that 2 staffs. Then he's been here under now 2 staffs. So he's seen a lot of different ways to do it, and he understands there's a lot of ways to skin the cat. He's an open kid that's open to trying new things. He asks great questions, and he's just driven. He wants to get better every day.
Coach Rakeem Booth, what's his status going in the fall camp?
Yeah, Rakeem's going to be out. You know, he had a lower extremity injury late in our off-season program. You know, non-contact obviously in the off-season, and on the other leg, and just a tough deal. Rakeem Booth is Southern Miss. Rakeem Booth's got an unbelievable attitude. He attacks every day in a positive way. He's going to be a student coach and help us. And man, I hope my two boys will be like Rakeem Booth. Man, he's been a winner his whole life, from Bassfield to Jeff Davis to here. And you know, unfortunately, man, life's not fair. It's just not. We know that, and we got to take the circumstances we're given and make the most of it every day, and Rakeem does that. This is a terrible circumstance for him, and all he's done is use it to lift others up around him, and I got nothing but unbelievable things. Everybody listens to this, you need to hire him one day, whatever you do.
Coach, a lot of the questions are kind of about what you see out of the players, but is there anything you want them to see out of you specifically here on day one?
Well, man, I want them to see consistency and energy, and somebody that never lets you down. I try to be that every day. I don't ever want anybody to run into me and say, boy, I tell you what, I ran into Will Hall today and my day was worse because of it. And so I hope everybody that runs into me never says that. I would be extremely disappointed in myself.
Coach, I know this summer you've kind of been making the rounds, meeting fans across the South. What sort of feedback do you get from fans and how excited they are for this upcoming season?
Yeah, well, look at this, right? You know, I mean, like, look at all y'all that are here today. We've built belief. We've built belief that we can be that again. Now, is it going to happen like that? Probably not. You know, we hope it does, and we're working every day to do it. But we consistently, over a period of time, are going to build this program back to where it should be. And the sooner the better, right? For me, for our fans, for everybody. But if we all keep pulling together, we're going to get there because we have a vision, but also we have a detailed plan to get to it. We have a recruiting plan. We have a way to practice. We have a way to treat people that has proven over the history of time to build championships. And so we're driving towards that every day.
Anything else?